I'm just curious what Civi gets here.
Dark elves.
Dark elves.
Any dark elves?
It's elves.
Oh
We've
no!
seen elves before.
Not again.
Pause for just like 2 seconds here. But already resumed.
Wait,
Oh.
did you resume already?
Yeah. I'm at like 20 seconds. Should I wait for you?
Oh wait, no, I just speed up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm only like 2 seconds behind the curve. We're gonna see a ranger out of our elven player Civi spawning in the yellow.
And cheese in the bottom right as the blue dwarfs, and he is going for the Hierophant.
Yeah, already working on those zombies. Pathfinder is going across the map, but so is the mole, so these guys are going to hurt each other's worker economy a little bit, best they can. The wolf might be sent across the map, but for now it's used to pick off the zombies. The elven player will probably not expand to more than 2 outposts at the beginning. Probably wants to pick up more flags, but worker harassment might just be better.
Interesting, he's building Guardian straight away because I think he expects the scout and he wants to just use it for defense, I expect. Though it is fascinating because doesn't it delay his expansion?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
It actually does. Like, he won't be able to buy it, and he's actually not even trying to buy it. Working on another one now, and that one should be fine economically speaking. But yeah, making the guardian from the
Wait.
sanctum is definitely a sacrifice. Is that a cancel on the next one? Yeah.
Yeah, he forgot that he made this one. That's why he didn't send it over, so it was a misplay by Civi, and a rather big one actually.
Oh, picks up the mole though. That's definitely worth it then. Wait a second, where is the... he lost the rider.
Yeah, the Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder is dead.
But I have to say that this was a bit sloppy from Civi. This is obviously nothing big, but it's just something that I noticed there. Let's see though what he's going to do now. Yeah, he's using the wolf to defend the axe wielder there.
Yeah, I mean, Civi is ahead in the creeping game though. We've got one more sector secured right now and is basically up by an entire one in terms of movement as well. So this is nice. The wolf is chasing down the axe wielder, so that's not going to deny the second outpost. Should be seeing it there at some point.
He's building more and more guardians. It's very interesting for me to see this early on. The speed at which players upgrade their economy has really slowed down drastically recently in the meta.
Yeah,
Everyone
people are just
plays-
harassing more, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone plays more aggressive. It used to be the case that you only use your hero to harass and then, you kill some workers and then you TP back or something. But now every race just produces units at the start.
Yeah, more guardians on the way as well. 2 more. Axe wielders are being made constantly as well. Oh, the Hierophant gets knocked down and takes several hits there, including a hail of arrows. And the wolf is coming in to try and do some damage.
Yeah, with the wolf you cannot trade 1v1 the heroes. Hail of Arrows also nice hit. Bonebreaker ready though, but yeah, the X-Readers will probably not do enough damage here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Elven hero needs to get out of here. But the hail of arrows is actually going to pick off one of the axe wielders.
Nice.
With additional ones being really low right now, and we've got to teleport out. Oh, the kill!
This was a really nice Hail of Arrows there by Civi. So overall the trade in his favor. And the flag is not upgraded yet.
Yeah,
So
so
it's two
definitely
very
can't
early
kill that.
strongholds.
And Hail of Arrows is actually able to do damage against the flags as well, so definitely worth getting that in. By the way, let's talk a little bit about the skill tree of the Ranger, because it hasn't been on my stream at least today. Bullseye has been picked up, which is a knockback, interrupt. We've also got Hail of Arrows. We've seen that before. It's an area damage. And we've got True Shot, which is just a single shot damage. Wolf has been killed though. Wolf you also summon via skills. It costs a lot of focus, pretty much all of the focus. So that's definitely very expensive, but absolutely worth it as well. A lot of units strolling through the map. All these guardians should add up over time. And they're pretty competitive with like the axe wielders, right?
Yeah, they got buffed recently. Like they used to cost wood, and that's where like I always say that elves are so weak early on, but it's like it was because of the wood cost. Now they got much better with the food only guardians, so they play a little bit more than Dwarves play usually with just a tier 1 spam to get early map control. But yes, Civi is playing very aggressive today, and it seems to be working out so far.
Yeah, I gotta say, this doesn't look like a weak tier 1 to me.
Yeah. She's is getting some good XP here though by killing the Medusas.
Oh, 100%. Ahead by like half an experience level, and there's some points to spend. 2 of them to be exact. And yeah, like we've talked about before, the Hierophant definitely likes to go for the crossbow path in the skill tree. We're seeing that again now. The Guardian's getting pushed away.
Be on purpose though. This might be an actual save up. I don't know the Hierophant builds, but okay, no, he spent them now. Okay, but yeah, level 5 is when some new skills unlock.
Yeah. Do you think Civi is going after those Medusa? I mean, Cheese has got to know about that, so surely both players will be flooding that way in a moment.
Yeah, it's likely. Either that or Cheese goes to the bottom right to recapture this outpost. As those are not troll players, they want to take more and more flags as soon as possible.
Yeah. But the Guardians are actually really good against the Medusa because the Medusa have a negative strike resistance, so they're going to be cleared out real quick here. And the Ranger is picking up all of those pick-me-ups, which are in this case just potions.
Cheese is a little bit late to party, but gets at least a few good hits off here.
Really quick pickups there, so Civi doing a good job using the pickup hotkeys, not clicking like...
He needs to retreat here, I believe. Oh, Cheese decides to go back, interesting.
Yeah, Cheese's units are so weak, all of them. Like
yeah, he probably fears the hail of arrows here.
Exactly, if that hits him, that's a huge problem. Ooh, nice knockback on all of those Guardians.
Yeah. The Wolf died as well.
Is Civi baiting for a hail of arrows?
Maybe, but he's losing a lot here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't quite worth it, I believe.
No, that was a nice hit, but losing 3 Guardians for it, definitely not worth it. Getting another kill though. And the outpost flag will be taken. Oh! Teleport out? What? Why? Cheese was in such a good position, he had another... I don't know.
His thought process was, I believe, that he thinks to the left where he's going now is a tier 1 outpost. I think that is what he was thinking.
Yeah.
He wanted to snipe that. It's a mind game. I guess he just gets this flag instead, right? So it's fine.
I mean, he gets 1 flag either way.
Yeah, exactly.
Just didn't pay off as much as he would have hoped. Could have gotten both, but how do you know in the fog of war? You don't.
Maybe he also just wanted the tier 3 resource in the sector, the Moon Silver.
Oh, by the way, let's talk about what the tier 5 skills are gonna be. For Cheese, it's a barrage, so it's those 5 green arrows that you get firing in a wide arc. So it's really nice area damage. Alternatively, you get the totem infusion, but that's not the path he's gone for. Whereas for Civi, it's not that important. You generally just don't pick those up until really later. The Moonveil is also better than the unending volley, which is just normal attacks in a chain.
The underwhelming volley is a bit underwhelming. It can be used if you like shoot an enemy hero down and then you just want to focus it down with it, but it's less impactful than other ultis. The Ranger is good for the hail of arrows and the bullets and the true shot and the wolf, of course.
Yeah, and blowing up the wolf, that's fantastic. If that's upgraded, if the wolf is also upgraded, it can do area resistance reduction for 8 seconds, and of course you got the explosion itself. 2 separate skills. Currently the Howl is not yet picked.
Yeah.
We'll have to see
when
where
you
that goes.
upgrade the spirit of the forest, it turns into a wolf and into a bear.
Yes. Which is a lot tankier. Higher damage as well. But seeing as the explosion is really the key spell there, I think the health matters the most.
Yes. Oh, I think Cheese doesn't want to take this trade. He should probably TP back because it's just a flag. Okay, he trades with the Shrine of Growth on the Medusa spot instead. Gives up the scouting post, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, over here, he only really gets wood, right? So that doesn't matter too much. But if he takes over the iron base, that can hurt the elves a lot. Is tier 2 on the way, by the way. It's still a lower sanctum. And there's not a whole lot of money in Civi's bank. So he can't upgrade to tier 2. He's also... I don't think he's done much of the worker upgrades. In the main, he's just producing the guardians from the main. That's all he does.
Yes.
The unique thing about the elves, this upgrade here.
Cheese is also hard stuck on tier 1 at the moment, and he is supply block because he lost the sector, so he cannot build any unit at the moment. But Civi is going too ambitious on this frontier post. You need a bit more than just guardians to take that one out.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's getting these guys really low, so that could help a lot. So far, his pickups have been really nice, but he's losing a lot of guardians for it too.
Yeah, the main thing of the range is just that it's super cost efficient. Like, taking out so many low tier units early on with the Hail of Arrows is such a good move.
Would be great to see a wolf explosion as well, but doesn't have the mana for it, doesn't have mana potions.
Let's check the potions. Cheese has 14 potions.
What?
Oh my
He must have spent all his money on that. Yeah, he did. He's also got his ultimate ability as he's level 5 now.
Civi has over
very
7k
nice.
on his hero resources.
Yeah, he's got to teleport back at some point.
Yeah, will be interesting to see what he spends it on. Maybe we see some actual items this time around. They are still underused. But Cheese is in a decent spot, I would say, right now. Actually, a pretty damn good one, because only now the Sanctum, the upgrade has started. And we are still here in the situation where the Elves is in the defending position, and the tier 2, the Iron units, are so far away. So, Civi's in trouble here. This is in a really good spot.
Yeah, I mean, the Axe Wheelers are just straight up better than the Guardians are. Not by much, but the extra health really helps there.
Yes. Also, I think I would say the eco is probably a little bit favorable early on for the Dwarves, because the Dwarves are so wood expensive. Yes, it's getting really tough for Civi now. He has 3 sectors left. And his good units, the important ones, the iron units, are so far away still. So I don't know what he can do at this moment.
Not very much, just huddle up in his bases, I guess. He's also having to switch from hunting to farms. That's such a bad timing for this. Very expensive to make all of these farms 18 wood each.
He cannot even turtle with towers because he has no wood at this moment.
Exactly, and you know what else he needs? If he wanted to go tier 2, he would have to get more stone. Okay, actually, he does have enough stone. Bought a bunch of potions right now. Oh man, those arrows are absolutely wrecking. Damn, those guardians are so low right now.
Yeah, and now they are kind of cornered, though. Large part of the army is just fighting the Shrine of Growth, so the fight on the top is not really efficient for Cheese at the moment.
I think he's thinking he can get both done, and it really looks like he can.
Yeah, he's right. And
Oh!
the growth was in the sector.
And that's gonna be game.
Yes. Jeez, damn.
Those
Taking the
Axie
first kill.
boys are pretty strong.
Yeah. So I guess I wasn't completely off when I said that the elves are weak in the early game a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just the thing, you cannot go too aggressive, I think, because you need to get up those tier 2 units eventually. Okay.
Okay, guys,
got
in
it.
blue. This is the guy playing Dwarves called For the Win
And-
Cheese.
In the bottom left, the greatest race of them all,
Oh!
Civi playing Dark Elves,
Yes!
finally. But we are on Empyrean Coast, so Dark Elves are one of the races who prefer having a lot of sectors. That said, it's not an odd situation where I really like not happy about this map. And we see the Reaper, currently the most common choice for Dark Elves. As early units are just so useful at the moment.
So
Yeah.
the pickups at the very beginning are very standard with the Reaper. You just go Horde Souls, which allows him to collect Echo. That's the souls of the units you kill, and then you can turn those souls into skellies, into zombies that you just summon. You can use those zombies to either clear creeps faster, or you use them to put on some harassment. So they're basically acting as your early free army. You also get Void Arrow, and then you have 2 debuff spells that you usually pick up. But it's more important to get some focus going early on to spam the Void Arrow.
Yeah, and furthermore, it's quite usual to go for both the ultimates. Both of them are pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
One of them is the Blood Rain, which is just a strong AoE damage over time, which also is good versus buildings. And the other ulti lets you load your undeads, which deals a lot of damage.
Yep. And then super late game, you can consider the Blood Armor, which scales with the amount of soul stacks you have on your Reaper. It gives you extra health, basically.
Yeah, and Reaper is just a useful hero all around.
Oh, Cheese is cheesing. He's going aggressive.
Wait.
He's going really aggressive right now.
Yeah.
Going to steal the sector, and probably we're gonna be seeing a double barracks here.
But Civi should know, because there's nothing here. He killed the creeps. He should know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows. This is weird. Versus Reaper? No, Reaper, the zombies early on, you know? They are pretty damn good.
I think he misclicked on the flag. He's only building it now. The zombies are still scouting in the back. I think he's just gonna be okay with this trade.
This is so weird.
Split the map in a weird pathing.
Yeah, this will be awkward for both players. Well, at least it's unlikely that we see HQ snipes here, right? The Basilisks are a little bit too late game for that.
Yeah, it's really hard to get there.
There are basically like 5 open fronts here, which will be super confusing for them to pass through without like running into the Storm Wyvern or something else.
I completely agree. It's gonna be about infiltrator focus fire against the Hex Wielders for the most part, I think.
Yeah. Also, one thing to keep in mind that the outposts from both Dark Elves and Dwarves tend to be really tanky, so they are not that easy to kill.
Yeah, a benefit for the Dark Elves is that it's really cheap to upgrade these scouting posts. Oh, the Medusa are actually aggroed into the... What happened here?
I'm not quite sure. I think that was cheats with the Mole Rider or something, but I'm not completely sure.
The Mole Rider died in the back.
Okay, then I'm wrong. Maybe Civi triggered that himself, but I'm not sure.
With a woodcutter? Can you do that? I'm pretty sure these are peaceful, right? Until you make them mad.
Someone attacked it.
Well, I guess Civi is gonna end up at more sectors now.
Yeah, and the game kind of normalizes. Well, it's basically even the sector count, because I don't think Civi will be able to attack the one and defend the one in the north.
Hey, it's finishing up, man. 80%. It's gonna be really close. Oh my god, 89%,
no
and he's stuck. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that could have been huge, but didn't work out. Anyway, he's gonna kill the Medusa. He's already got one of the kills. At the cost of Ois's woodcutter, still.
Yeah. By the way, it started super weird, but now we are back at total default map split,
Yes,
basically.
but this is what you normally see.
Yeah.
Is this woodcutter gonna go down? So close to dying.
I don't
It's
think
time
so.
to repair it.
Medusa is focusing the undeads now. By the way, you see the early Hall of Pain in the main, because you don't really want to spam the spiders, which is the only unit next to your scout which you can build in your town hall.
Yeah, it's safer to put it in the main in this case because
True.
the reinforcements are gonna get really awkward if it's in an outside sector and you'll go through this wyvern in the middle. Having to constantly fix the rally points is really annoying, so I think Civi would rather not.
That's the evil Viper. That's
Yeah.
the storm one. Oh! This looks like a dead sector for Cheese as well. He needs to TP out right away, but he's also fighting the Medusas at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave those behind. They're almost dead.
Yeah.
So I think he'll sacrifice that outpost flag
That's
in
a
the
big
process.
one though.
It's a big one, especially if Civi can steal that. That's enormous. That's definitely a Dark Elf lead at this point.
Honestly, if I were in Civi's position, I would go for camping now. Like, upgrade those outer outposts and maybe build a tower, something.
Dude, he's gonna try to deny another outpost.
Yeah.
I think he can even do it.
Yeah, the sector advantage is so big now. If Civi can hold his sectors, he will win the game, basically.
Oh my god, he's gonna pick off the back outpost. Unbelievable. That's 4 zombies right there. It's 5 zombies and the Reaper. That's definitely not coming up, right?
Yeah. I mean, even if it gets
Oh.
up, no.
At
it got
50
up.
hit points it gets up, but
And
there's an infiltrator to
I
help.
healed so much, yeah. But it is still very fine for Civi. He will be able to defend his scouting outpost, and it's almost upgraded as well.
Yeah,
He's just a bit low on food.
he just took down 2 axe wielders, so that's perfectly
Yeah.
fine. There's third pick off. And what's he gonna lose? Some free units? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he loses the
One
infiltrator.
infiltrator and his hero is kind of around here. His food equal is really low at this moment. Also, one thing, the Dark Elf posts are also magic, and look at what X-Reels are super weak to.
Oh
This
wow,
magic.
minus 41 magic resistance once he casts the corruption
Yeah.
spell. That is huge. And this here is already past level 4, not too far until it's level 5, at which point Blood Rain comes into play, as well as the explosions on the undead. But Kiss of Nor, fantastic spells, both of them. And Blood Rain can also be used to just push and take out buildings. Like those clumped up stone halls, Blood Rain will hit both of them, including the hunting cabin actually. All 3 buildings can be hit with Blood Rain.
Cheese got way too aggressive. He overcommitted on that outpost, but he will now take back one of his outposts in the top right. Though his eco is still way weaker compared to Civi's. Though look at the bottom left sector from Cheese. That is a big one. Though the stoneholds are probably not in range of the turret anymore.
No. And Blood Rain, like I said, will affect all 3, so...
Yeah.
When that comes into play, it's gonna be enormous.
Interesting though that Cheese is very close in XP, because the zombies still give a lot of XP when they die, and they die more often than the X-Wheelers do.
True, not a lot of hit points there either. It's only 600. And especially while they're in such a low number, I don't know. The good news is that Tarantulas, though, do magic damage. So once again, with that corruption combo, that can be really, really powerful.
Though I believe Civi's food eco is... Well, it's okay now. Oh, he has a ton of wood though. So the eco is not perfectly balanced here. To be fair, this is a super action-packed game, so it's hard to balance the eco as well. And he's starting to build some spiders now as well. Going tier 2 at this moment. Might be a bit ambitious.
If it works out, if he gets sleepers with this, I think that's great. But yeah, it's risky. There's not a lot of units to go with this. Axville is trying to do some harass.
Hero down.
Oh,
Is Cheese winning this again? This is a really big one because this game was super contested.
Yeah, and he's
Up
gonna
to
be
this
level
point.
5 now, so this is huge. And grouping up with the rest of the axe wielders, there's a lot coming out now. They're being triple pumped. The hunting cabins are being replaced in his base, by the way, with char burners. So he's gonna start thinking about making sentries soon.
This frontier post is about to get taken out as well.
Do you think Civi can defend it?
He could upgrade it. Okay, now he started to upgrade.
Yeah,
The
if
hero
it's
is
a border
walking in the wrong
fortress.
direction.
Oh, it's a fortified outpost. That's what's next, actually.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade, but it's so close again. It's so close. I think it will die first. It will die first.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so close!
Oh,
That
I
is
think
really
it is
unfortunate
a-
for Civi.
big trouble now.
Yeah, losing that hero just lost him so much tempo, and now he's got to go up against an ultimate skill as well. With
Yeah,
this
if-
outpost being stolen as well. Oh.
If the hero survived, he would have been able to defend this. Most likely. Yeah, and now the Hierophant is just buying some time for the outpost to get upgraded here.
Yeah, which he is gonna get.
There is no time to go for Spire of Swords, I believe. So, do we see some iron somewhere for... No iron production yet. Yeah, so not even sleepers are going to be produced anytime soon here.
No.
Man, those games are way more aggressive than I would have expected. Didn't see a much late game today.
Yeah, Civi is trying to upgrade the bottom base, but I mean the axe wielders are there already,
No.
so
Yeah.
how is that gonna
This
be
is
held? There's just a few Spideys here, like 5 infiltrators.
Not going to work, I believe.
No, not with the Reaper being at level 4. It's the most
Yeah.
awkward time, because I mean it's nice to have these debuffs and the zombies, but the ultimate ability is such a big
Yeah.
power spike for him. You can't live without it.
Especially for the Reaper. He would get 2 ultimates for 1 more level up.
Exactly. It's just the key moment for Dark Elves in the game. You don't get level 5, you're gonna have a weak race, basically.
Yeah, and I believe this should be GG now.
Yeah, he's being gutted. That's all the iron regions gone. Sentries will be coming up next. Yeah, already in production and is actually tier 2 there, right? Yeah,
It-
Jesus.
Just seems like no one is able to defend the pushes from Cheese so far.
Yeah, I think we've seen
Which,
some
to be fair,
GGs in
is
the
its
chat.
name,
Is that?
but... Oh, was that offensive GG?
Yeah. He says get out. It's not how you spell get out. But yeah, it's true. It's over. Like, that's totally fine to resign here. There's no way he comes back. Against sentries especially.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's hard. No one has seemed to stop the rush so far.
Jeez, he's up 2-0. That's match point already.
Yeah.
We could be looking at a tournament without any counter wins.
Yeah, flawless victory for Cheese. That would be impressive. I mean, it is when a game changes drastically, it's always like those aggressive strats will be easier to pull off than the defensive ones early on.
So, Civi, in the yellow, he has gotten elves. Let's see what he does. He goes for the ranger. Well, good luck to him. This is
in the-
not an easy map.
Top right, we have Cheese as Dwarves once more. He is on match point and he's going for the high Hierophant once more.
The high
I think
energy,
this-
high Hierophant plays. Wow.
Yeah. His elves looked a bit more convincing, I think, than the Dark Elves play. No, though. It's hard to tell.
I mean, he didn't make huge mistakes, right? Civi.
Yeah, it was a few small mistakes. The one time he lost his Reaper, that was a big one.
Okay, yeah, fair. But it was looking like he was getting ahead a little bit, and he was looking like he's on a good
Yeah.
way to level 5 and stuff. That could have worked, but losing the hero is just aye.
Problem is, I think you need to find the right timing to take up. He tagged up when he got attacked, so he didn't get anything from tier 2, but there was a ton of X readers in front of his base.
Civi has to backtrack to pick up that potion. That is unfortunate. Is gonna teleport back to the main to get down.
Yeah, generally I have to say, like, I noticed these small hiccups in Civi's play. It's obviously nothing big, but it adds up, and I don't notice such things for Cheese. He seems to be playing pretty flawless, but I look less at him, to be fair.
Right.
So maybe I don't notice as much.
Well, I don't think he's had the hiccups so much. Like, these small pathing issues where you're just behind by 2-3 seconds, they definitely add up, like you say.
The Pathfinder is about to go down. Again, a small thing, but it is a thing.
Oh.
And
the reason it goes down, guys, is because the mole has an impair on every regular attack, so that's a minus 50% movement speed. It's very, very strong. Combine it with an axe wielder, whatever you hit is probably gonna die.
yeah, exactly. And it might not seem like a big thing, but I think on this level of play it is a big thing, because the Pathfinder is annoying if you send it to the enemy base to kill a worker or two. It forces a reaction of your opponent, right? So it's always good to do.
And this Guardian is getting hit by the slow. I don't think it will die, but I mean, it's annoying.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, switches to ranged. That is rare. The reason it's rare is because it's not only 20 less damage per attack, but it's also like a little bit slower in terms of attack speed. So you just lose out on a lot of DPS right there. His outpost is just not upgrading. What's going on?
He's out of wood at the moment. Did he start another one? No. Did he build a grove in his main?
Why is he blowing up the woodcutter?
Wait. Did he build the woodcutter too much? Or one too many?
Oh.
Or what's going on here?
Yes. No, he's made 2 hunting cabins, and yeah, he made 1 too many. Oh, that is a huge mistake.
No. Yeah, Civi is just
he's flustered.
out of it at the moment. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, this is a big one.
That is
really
a huge one.
One base versus the... Wait, is he also one base?
It's also 1 base, yeah. But I mean, there's been worker kills there, a lot of worker idle time.
Yeah.
And this Hierophant is just ahead in levels a little bit as well. Oh, no, actually it's the same.
Yeah, Civi's not having a good time right now.
No, but he's caught up in the creep killing. I suppose it's mostly because of the hail of arrows thing.
Yeah, the ranger's extremely fast at killing creeps. It's like the ranger does one thing, and that's damage.
Yep.
Look at that, boys.
It's interesting though that he didn't go for the wolf this time.
What did he go? I actually didn't talk about it. Just double focus and single target damages. Okay.
It's interesting.
It's confusing for sure.
It makes sense though, because he invests instead of the wolf, he goes for the damage, so his hail of arrows is better versus the masses of X-Readers that are about to be built. I mean, we are pretty damn sure that he's going for the X-Reader brush again.
Cheese went for a standard build, just focusing on those crossbow skills. Getting the extra deep waters and double brute force actually this time around. There's actually a respectable amount of guardians from Civi, and if they turn into ranged mode, I think they'll kill that bear real fast.
Yeah,
but bear has negative resistances against pierce and 50 against strike, so definitely worth it to switch into ranged attacks on the guardians. Otherwise, you basically don't do that.
I'm a little bit worried though that he's playing so many guardians, because I don't think you should push versus dwarves too much. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, his eco will suffer a lot. He's on 1 sector.
At least he's upgrading a second one now, but yeah, that will take a while.
Yeah, you need to get so much food and then you lose out on your woodcutters. Now he rebuilt the woodcutter in his main again. What the hell?
He will have upgraded the workforce upgrade. Yep, he's got it.
Okay,
So there they come.
that makes sense.
Oh, that might be a triple stonecutter kill. Nice.
That's a good one.
Oh, actually only gets 2 of those dwarves.
I mean, he kills building, right? So that's a big one.
That's a big one,
2
yeah.
stone halls. So the floodgates are about to be open as well.
Oh.
He has a lot of units this time around. I think Civi just like goes for the defensive all in. Just wants to make sure that he doesn't get overwhelmed. Here, the scary part about this though is that he might lose out on the eco in the long run.
He could go for the other bear and you know, get that experience as well as
Yeah,
the free potions that get dropped with it, and then buy weapons and armor. I would like to see that, to be honest.
Do you know if the weapons scale with abilities scale with the weapons?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Okay. Because like Halo arrows is the thing that needs to carry him here. Okay,
Yeah,
if he's
absolutely.
back now, he should be able to defend this.
He's on cooldown for 16 more seconds, though.
Oh my god. There's a Godstone though. He cannot afford to lose this grove.
Yeah, I don't think he will
Parchment.
lose it, so should be fine.
By the way, let's check the level. It's 5. Level 5 was level 3, so it's big.
Yeah, what's he gonna pick, though? He's not decided yet. He's got 2 points in
Hail of Arrows
concentration.
level 2. 100%. He has to go for that.
You think he will?
And maybe then either another skill or brute force or concentration.
Why not the wolf explosion? That's what I like. But I don't know if he'll do that. Oh, hold on a second. That Hierophant is going down.
Hierophant?
Almost.
Oh man,
It
he
survived at 20 hit points, and then the potion is
Civi
OP.
can't get a win today, I have the feeling, you know?
No, that
Okay,
feels,
he saved the growth at least. Oh, that
that
was
feels
close.
awful. But he saved the grove, like you say.
Yeah.
It's something.
He's forgetting to skill.
No.
He must be really flustered here.
Uh-oh. That wolf explosion would be such a good addition right now. Oh, maybe this is the time for the Hierophant to go down, but maybe not.
No. Potions are strong.
Wait a second, surely. Switch to raged. Got it.
Okay.
He's got it. He switched to raged.
Oh my god. If the Hierophant survived with 5 HPA, I don't know.
Just insta resign right there. Just tilt.
And
But he's got his little win today.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can capitalize on that with a better mindset. No, he's throwing away some guardians there. 4 losses for 1 kill.
And his eco is also falling behind. If you look what she has, he has 4 outposts. One of them is already a frontier post. And Civi has 2 outposts.
Oh wow, even the bottom sector has been upgraded, and there's iron there. So soon we'll be looking at some tier 2 stuff for our dwarf player, no doubt.
Civi has still not spent his points. Let's look at his eco. Yeah, it's problematic.
He's really far away from going tier 2 as well. Like, he's made another grove, so he's gonna be double producing guardians now.
But he needs more eco at this point.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Axe Sprinter goes burr.
Wait, what did he do with his skill points? He did not upgrade Hail of Arrows.
He did something.
Ah, okay, Hail of Arrows are level 2 just impairs. Yeah.
True Shot
I've
level
heard.
2 and Concentration level 3. That's what he did.
Yeah. It makes sense because you want to have maximum DPS with those extruders. To just Hail of Arrow them down. The thing is, those fights should be rather cost efficient for Civi because of his hero, but he has just so much less.
Yeah, the Guardian numbers are just way too low, and this Hierophant is working. And it's also gotten to level 5 now. Oh no, that's just level 4, sorry.
We have almost level 6 for the Wanderer, for the Ranger.
That's nice. Still no Wolf though. What did he... Oh, he's not level 6, he's just about to be. Okay,
Almost,
gotcha.
yes. Yeah, I just expect more brute force here.
More brute
Makes
force.
sense in this
Yeah.
build. And maybe some more mana as well. He's low on that as well. Yeah, the problem is he is surviving while keeping his eco on a static level. While Cheese is pushing and increasing his eco behind this. So Cheese is about to be really rich here.
Very, very
Like,
far away
literally-
from any tier 2 stuff. And still just axe wielders, so I guess he's happy making his axe wielders.
Yeah, the only thing that keeps Civi alive is this Ranger with Hail of Arrows here. That's it.
You think anyone will kill this ice golem like ever?
No. Not in-
It's so out of the way. Ooh, we might see an ice wyvern kill. I'm excited. I want it. Civi is gonna do some counter pressure, but I mean, at best he's gonna kill a stonecutter, which is totally fine. Oh, all the axe wielders get frozen. That's a rip.
Yeah. Now they cannot really defend.
Can you even teleport them out when they're frozen?
I
Never had to try that.
Yeah, Frozen is something like that doesn't happen often to your units. The hero, man, it's like he's playing a MOBA right now. He's building up this one unit with super effective fights, but this is an RTS, not a MOBA, so the difference will be getting so much bigger.
Yeah, let's see what this RPG e-gamer can do.
Yeah.
Alright, what did Cheese get? It is the amulet with the resistances, so 10 resistance each. He's also got the Neathalf's Fury. Nice little weapon there.
Yeah,
I don't think
Civi
Civi has any weapons, right?
I think it's just default equipment.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything actually.
Isn't there an amulet that you can buy which increases the spell damage?
There is.
This should be something he could consider, or the cooldown one.
Yeah, both of them would be really good. You can get cooldown rings and the damage amulet actually. That would be a good combo, I think. But yeah, that's a lot of axe wielders once more. How are we doing with economy? Is he tier 2 yet? He's still on a lower sanctum. It has not started. The sanctum upgrade has to transition to farms. Look at that. Holy crap, so many farms.
The thing is, he doesn't upgrade his eco here. He does just spam more guardians, and he doesn't grow anywhere economically.
No, and the axe wielders are just better than guardians. So long term, this is not going to work out. Even with all that fantastic AoE damage, it's just not that good. Grove is gonna get wrecked.
I think she's built 3 units this whole tournament. He built X-Wielder, Sentries, and Combat
Yes.
Balloon.
Does this hero count? The 4 units? It's so complex now.
Okay, he built 4 units.
Oh my
my
god, the
goodness.
offensive GG again!
So BM, man. So BM.
Wow. Get out, Civi. I guess he has to get out. He agrees. The session has ended. So that would make Cheese our #1 current player. He wins the tournament, gold medal, money. He gets the girl, all that stuff. Well, that was something.
Yeah, but we had really exciting games overall, I would say.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good tournament, but it's a bit unfortunate that it's all been sweeps.
Yes.
Not a single reverse sweep, not a single game picked off. Just savage victories. Well, let's see if he wants to do a winner's interview. Don't know. Ah, he's doing it. Awesome.
Oh,
Let's go over to the general channel then.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Okay, most of us should be fine. Cheese, congratulations on winning my first Spellforce tournament at least. Is it your first tournament win? You probably got others, right?
In Spellforce 3 it's my first one.
Oh,
But I've
really?
won card game tournaments already, so I'm not new to tournament play.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well done, Dwarves, Axe Boys. Any thoughts on the lack of tier 2 play from you?
I didn't need tier 2. The only
true.
reason I made tier 2 is to get higher outpost level to get more supply.
Axe Boys only. Sentries. Do you like sentries?
I like arbalists more,
Okay.
but sentries kind of fulfill the role of an arbalist. It's just that if you want to go for sentries, you have to suddenly make 4, 5, 6 ash burners, like char burners, I think,
Yeah.
like wood buildings, and then that's like a massive switch, and it's really hard to get there if you started with X-Wielder spam.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd have to completely change your economy. Any thoughts on the last series? Do you think Civi was your hardest opponent today, or what was other game
Yeah, I think
that
so.
was harder?
I think so. The game 2 should have been kinda close. Was rather easy at some point. I think maybe it is the asymmetrical spawn of Empyrean Coast. But usually with the Reaper he can run into my main base and harass workers. He's supposed to get economy damage going in that game, but he didn't, so...
Yeah,
I
is
have to talk
that,
with him about it.
is that why you went for his sectors? Because you expected
No,
to
but no.
receive that damage, or?
You have to path that way on Empyrean Coast. Because otherwise you just get cornered into 3 sectors on your own side, and that's not winning at all.
Okay. So you rather create chaos and try to harass yourself. Fair enough.
So, what do you think about Dwarves at the moment? They seem to rely heavily on the X-Wielder, of course, but do you think it's too strong? Do you think they have
you
something?
still have to know how to use the X-Wielders. If you throw them away early, or you don't preserve them, or you try to take down buildings at the wrong moments, you can still throw the game.
Yeah, of course, it seemed pretty close on some maps. Were you ever thinking you would lose a game this tournament?
I was thinking so. I was worried I would even lose against Fuzz in the first round. Because I think he was one of the stronger opponents this tournament. Of course,
Yeah.
I think Civi was harder than Fuzz in the end, but I think those were like the 2 hard games. I mean, against Brummel, I have to say it was just abusing the fact he has no scout early, and then the second game, I'm not sure if he can hold it better. Maybe there's some micro he didn't do. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. Any other comments on any of the series before we let you go?
I mean, it was really fun to play in the tournament. Hope we get one soon again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Gonna have to protect my title.
And anything for the fans?
No.
No. There you have it, fans. No. This isn't even Cheese's final form. Alright. Thank you very much, Cheese, and congrats on your win. I'll contact you with your prize later. And I'm pretty sure you'll get a bragging rights thing on the Spellforce Discord, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, thanks.
GG,
Bye.
see you next time. Alright. Also like to thank Xset for co-casting with me today. Go to his channel, give him a follow. Link in the chat.
It was a lot of fun being here. It was probably it was by far the biggest stream I've ever done.
Yeah, really? Wow. Well, hopefully we get to do it again next set. Hopefully next time a bit bigger than this. Hopefully next year a lot bigger than this. More information on that soonish.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm very satisfied with the turnout today. Hopefully, everyone watching will be trying out the game now because it is free to do so. Also, link for that will be in the chat. You'll get at least one free race, and yeah, you can upgrade from there based on whether you have the original game or any of the expansions. You'll have access to a different amount of races. Ranked is free. What else is
Yeah,
free? You can play versus AI, right?
Yeah, I think so too. And also the upgrade for all races, isn't it like $15 only?
Yeah,
So
if you only want to play multiplayer, not
Yeah.
not
it's like
campaign, then
really
15.
cheap for a multiplayer RTS, right? It's 6 races.
Yeah,
It's
but all the races
deal.
are playing completely different. So you know, if you want to find your niche, you definitely can. All right, well, I'll be leaving the call exit then. Thank you very much for
Yes.
broadcasting today. Thank you for covering the games.
See you around.
Take care.